In today's session, we are going to continue the discussion on S parameters. In the previous session, as you can see it on the screen, we have discussed about a small derivation. In a reciprocal network, the impedance Z and the admittance Y matrices are symmetrical. So for a reciprocal network, so we have seen what is a reciprocal network, what is a symmetrical network, and we have derived a small expression based upon the Lorentz reciprocity theorem. We made use of this equation, and we took the Poynting theorem for our consideration. Using these, we took the power values. From the power, we substituted Vi. In this, we have substituted I is equal to V into Y. So in this way, we have equated the admittance matrices as well as the impedance matrices. So they are symmetrical. And the scattering matrix representation already we have covered. How generally any scattering matrix, S parameters, how they can be represented. B, that is the reflection. This B indicates your reflected wave. Okay, collectively in a matrix form I have written, it's a column matrix. S, which is your S parameter or S matrix, scattering matrix, and A, which is again a column matrix. A indicates incident wave, B indicates a reflected wave. So general notation is B is equal to S into A. Coming to the different losses in terms of S parameters. So we want to, for any transmission line, for ideally whatever we transmit will be received without any losses, ideal transmission line. But practically speaking, we do come across certain losses, definitely unavoidable losses. So let us see how these losses, what are the different losses that exist, and how we can represent these losses in terms of S parameters. So in the previous session, we have already seen this figure. This is a junction of N. For a multi-port network, I have drawn this junction. We have got, I think in clockwise, anti-clockwise direction I have written. So this is your port 1. This is your port 2. For port 1, A1 is the incident wave, B1 is your reflected wave. Similarly, port 2, incident, reflected, port 3, and so on. Generally, port I have used, and port N in general. So it is a multi-port network. This figure you can also draw in this form also as well. See here. This is your junction. You have ith line, that is ith port, first port, second port, and so on up to nth port. So a similar figure I have drawn in the form of a block. Okay. So as an example, for a two-port network, minimum requirement is we should have two ports. So for a two-port network, let us try to find the different losses. This is a two-port network. I had explained this already. Let me just recall it. This is your one port, port 1. Reference plane is this. The difference between the S matrix and the remaining, the S parameters and all remaining Z, Y, H and ABCD parameter is that. First thing, the input variables, output variables are voltage and current in those parameters, which you have already studied in your network theory. But coming to here at microwave frequency, when you use S parameters, the variables are waves, traveling waves. One more difference, in case of those parameters, port is nothing but pair of terminals you use. Okay, जहाँ पे आप wire connect करते हो, input output, you know, those terminals act as a port, pair of terminals. However, in this microwave frequencies, when you come across S parameters, port indicates what? It is a plane. Okay, plane. You can just imagine you have a long rectangular sized cake. Okay, in that if you make slices, so the front, so that slice will act as a first one I'm talking about, before the first one, that will be your reference plane. So plane को आप imagine करो, line को नहीं. Now coming to the different notations I have used. Applied input is V at the source end at port 1. it has got certain impedance Zi. You have a port 2 which has got a reference plane here, and load is connected at port 2. For port 1, incident wave is A1, reflected wave is B1. For port 2, okay, this is your other side, incident wave is A2, reflected wave is B2. Then if we apply the input power at this port 1, some part will get reflected. I'm practically speaking, okay, mismatched load, you can see ZL. So some part gets reflected and whatever remains, that will be transmitted here. So that is Pi minus PR. Okay. So ये जो power है, transmitted power, it will propagate through this port, through the transmission line, and it will reach here at the port 2, the receiving end. Here, suppose let us take the power received as P0. Ideally, this should be equal, okay, but due to some losses, they won't be same. Now, coming, you can observe one thing here. Check the directions of A1 and A2, sorry, A1 and B1, and Pi and PR. Check the directions. Whatever incident wave is there, the same direction you have power also. And similarly, you have B1, that is reflected wave, the same power PR is having the direction. Similarly, looking at this, B2 is having the same direction as PO. I'll tell you why I'm telling you the directions. Consider a two-port network as shown. Now, how I can write the S parameters for this particular two-port? We know that it is a two-port. So, how many combinations of how many S parameters will come? Two ports means 2 cross 2. So, S matrix will be of order 2. 2 cross 2. So, 2 cross 2 means 4 elements you will get. So, 4 elements are port 1 में 2 रहेंगे. Port 2 will be having 2 S values. Okay. S11, I think already the diagram I have shown you. Quickly see S11, S1 port. So 1112, 2122. S11, S12, S21, S22. If you have one more, I think you will get, for another, that is 3 port and 4 port, the different multi ports you will come across. In case of waveguides, you will learn about it. Now, how to get the relationship? We know already, we have derived this. For a multi-port network, S matrix is represented in this way. B is equal to S into A. I'm talking about matrices. It is a two-port network. How many reflections we have? There is B1, there is a B2. So, 2 reflections we have, 2 reflected waves. It's a column matrix, B1, B2. Similarly, how many input incident waves? A1, A2. So, column matrix A1, A2. So this, what is the order of this matrix? Number of rows 2, number of columns 1, right? So what is the order? 2 cross 1. S matrix. So how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. S11, S12, S21, S22. So what is the order of this? It is a square matrix of the order 2 by 2. You can see. So 2 cross 1, which is equal to this, right? So it is matching. Now, how I have got these two equations? Simply multiply rows and columns. multiply rows and columns. So first equation is B1 is equal to, first term is S11 into A1, S11 into A1 plus second term S12 into A2. Similarly, go for second equation. B2 is equal to row and column. S21 into A1 plus S22 into A2. Okay, these two are the equations we get. So the same thing directly I have written. Now, how to find these different yes values? You can see, I hope you understood how to get the equations. Let me just erase this so that whatever I have written is visible to you. You know, these parameters can be got by shots under short and open circuit conditions, right? You should make one of the parameters 0, then you can find these parameters. Variable 0, then you can find the parameters. In the sense, I will give you one example for Z parameter. Same we will apply for your S parameter. Suppose this is your equation for Z parameters. Okay, we have these two equations. Let me take the first equation. First equation is for V1. How will you find Z11? Z11 can be found in this equation. You can observe, I can find yes Z11 if I don't have this term. How Z11 is equal to V1 by I1, right? V1 by I1, I should not have this term. In order to eliminate this term, I should make I2 is equal to 0. Second pole, open circuit, current is 0. Similarly, how will I find Z12? How can I find Z12? I don't want this term. Z12 is equal to V1 by I2. And keeping I1 is equal to 0. So keeping these terms 0, that's why your parameters, either Z or Y or H, any values, these parameters can be found in open and short circuit conditions. So similarly, the same thing we will apply in your S parameters also. And one more thing I wanted to explain you before going applying this concept about the symmetricity. S11 is equal to S22 or S21 is equal to S22, S12, right? If you just exchange the ports, the value remains the same. Okay, once I apply the open and short circuit, I can just show you. Coming to the same, taking the short and open circuit conditions of that sort, we will go for how we can find the scattering coefficients. S11, S12, S21, S22. ये values कैसे मिलेंगे? How can I get S11? It will be the ratio of B1 by A1 when A2 is equal to 0. See, S11 is equal to B1 by A1 when A2 is 0. What is the meaning of A2 0? A2 is what? You can see, what is A2? A2 is your incident wave at port 2. So A2 is equal to 0 means port 2, it is terminated with the matched load. The meaning, okay? Similarly, okay, sequentially I have not written. I have first, then I have gone for S22. Better let me take S12. S12 यहाँ पे है. So how can I get S12? How to get S12? S12 के लिए I don't want this. So A1 should be 0, ratio of B1 by A2. ratio of B1 by A2, A1 should be 0. What is the meaning of A1 0? A1 is what? Your incident wave at the port 1. So port 1 is terminated with the matched load. Matched load indicates what? Perfect absorption, no reflection. So अगर आपका A2 0 आ रहा है, if you are taking this, completely it is getting absorbed. Similarly, A1 0 means it is completely getting absorbed. Similarly, I'll go for S22. S22 is, how can I get S22? Before that, S21, let me take. S21, how can I get S21? I don't want A2. That time, ratio of B2 by A1. So take the ratio of B2 by A1, you will get S21. S21. B2 by A1. What is your making 0? A2 you're making 0. A2 0. A2 0 means port 2 is terminated with the matched load. And last one, S22. How can you get S22? S22, I don't want this. Ratio of B2 by A2. S22, ratio of B2 by A2, keeping A1 0. A1 0 indicates port 1 is terminated with the matched load. So these 4 parameters we can find under these conditions. What are the conditions? Making these either A1 or A2 0, you can find the different S values. Once S parameters are known to you, this is just halfway we are done. Because what is the heading we have taken? Different losses in terms of S parameters. Now half work is done. We have found the S parameters. Now we need to go for different losses. Coming to the different losses, let us study each loss one by one. We have listed 4 different losses. You come across basically 4 different losses in a transmission line. Let me just take one by one. PI, what is PI, PR and PO? Already in this circuit we have taken PI, PO and PR. So already these values you know, input incident power, reflected power, output power. I'm just listing it: incident power, reflected power and the output power. Now let me define the different losses. First one is called the insertion loss. Okay, insertion loss. And remember, whenever we come across these losses, they are expressed in decibels. Insertion loss, it is written like this. It is defined by this equation: 10 log to the base 10 pi by po. That is called insertion loss. Then what is the heading? I have to convert this loss, and this loss is in terms of powers. So whatever loss I have defined here, insertion loss, I have to express this, which is in dB. I have to express this, which is in terms of power, in terms of S parameters. Okay, तो अभी मुझे ये जो powers हैं PI, PO या फिर difference of PI minus PR, इन powers को S parameters में मुझे convert करना पड़ेगा. So that's why I have taken the help of proportionality value. The meaning is, I had told you earlier, check the directions of these powers with the waves. I told you, I'll recall it. Let me take a different color. See, you have incident power A1 and PI. Both directions are in the same, right? Directions are same. I can take the proportionality. PI is directly proportional to A1. I have taken square because power and voltages are connected. They are like P equals to V square by R, or P equals to VI. If you convert I as a V by R, so it will be V square. So voltage square will be your power. That's why I have taken square. Then coming to the second, observe the direction of these power, this P0 and B2, both are in the same direction. So I can take the proportionality here also. Taking the proportionality, P0 is directly proportional to B2 square, again square, because power and voltages are they are squared related, squarely related. You can see I'm taking only the magnitude, right? क्योंकि हमें phase नहीं consider कर रही हूँ, that's why any wave, reflected wave हो या incident wave हो, it is not purely V or I, it is having both its magnitude and phase. तो मैं यहाँ पे voltage square ले रही हूँ, so take the magnitude, not bothered about the phase. So this is the proportionality concept. Input power is proportional to A1 and output power is proportional to B2, that is the squares. So why I'm taking these in terms of A's and B's? Because just look at these S parameters. ये जो भी हमने S parameters find out किए हैं, they are all having the ratio of A's and B's. If I can get some ratio of A's and B's, I can replace them with these S parameters, which is my motive, which is my objective. क्योंकि losses जो हैं powers में हैं, कि loss is defined 10 log, what is the equation we got? First one, insertion loss 10 log pi by po. ये जो power है, if I can replace this ratio by A's and B's, incident and reflected waves, and ये जो incident and reflected wave है, yes parameters में I can represent. Okay, taking that, insertion loss is equal to 10 log of, replace pi by A1 square, po by B2 square. Further you simplify, take this square commonly and take this 2 here. It will be 20 log A1 by B2. Is there any yes parameter which is A1 by B2? Check. ये तो दोनों ones हैं, ये दोनों twos हैं. ये A1 नहीं है, it is A2. Okay, we have here, you can see, yes 21 ये एक yes parameter है जहां पे आपको A1 भी है और B2 भी है. A1 and B2 है, but it is B by A. But what I am having A by B. तो इसको what I can take, ये जो numerator में A1 है, I will take denominator of the denominator, which will come to the numerator, right? So A1 मैंने नीचे ले लिया है, so that it will become 20 log 1 divided by, what is B2 by A1? Just now we have seen B2 by A1 indicates S21. So I can replace that 1 by S21. Magnitude, I am considering only magnitude. So further I have written one more equation, see, 20 log 1 by S12. So what is the difference you find here? S21 is equal to S12. It indicates the S parameters are symmetrical. Symmetrical means you can exchange the ports, you will get the same characteristics, right? For a reciprocal network, these values are symmetrical. S21 and S12 both are equal. So this is about insertion loss. Hope you understood what we did. We took the two-port network. We defined what are A's and B's for a two-port network. Then we have indicated some powers, input power, reflected power, transmitted power, and output power. Then we have taken S matrix for equations, pair of equations for S matrix or S parameters. From this S matrix, S parameter equations, we have found these S11, S12, S21, S22. These 4 parameters we have found. How? By certain conditions, by making few values 0. By making few incident values A1 or A2 0, we have found these 11, 12, 21, 22 yes values. Once you find this is halfway done. We have completed only yes parameters finding. Now we have to define what are the losses. So let us see. First one, we have seen the insertion loss. How we define insertion loss? It is 10 log pi by po. Since we have the loss in terms of power, I have taken the proportionality concept and I have made this proportionality value. Pi is proportional to A1, P naught is proportional to B2. If I can express these powers in terms of A's and B's, I can replace these A's and B's ratio with any of the S matrix, S parameter, sorry, S parameter. So I have replaced that. So I have got first value, that is insertion loss. Coming to the second type, that is transmission loss. How you define transmission loss? Transmission loss is defined by this equation: 10 log to the base 10 pi minus pr, that is जो भी reflect होके जो बचा है, that difference divided by pu. Okay, जितना भी transmit हुआ है divided by the output power, that is transmission loss. Now again यहाँ पर भी वही concept आएगा. I have to replace the powers in terms of A and B, so that instead of A and B I can take any of the S value. Okay, so what I have done here, 10 log I have kept it as it is. Instead of pi is proportional to A1, right? You can see pi is proportional to A1 का direction and pi का direction same है. Then you can see you have PR also. PR is proportional to B1 and you have P naught. P naught is proportional to B2. Don't directly take this. Okay, let us just take individually. Okay, don't consider this directly. So A1 minus B1 divided by B2, and all are squares because voltage magnitude square. How can I further move? You have a ratio here. Okay, I can split this A1 by B2. I can split this. Okay, what I can do, there are many ways to solve. What I can do here, either splitting or better would be take this A1 common. I have taken this A1 common. You can see I have taken A1 common. What you will get? 1 minus B1 by A1 square, and whatever A1 I have taken common, that I have taken to the denominator. Yeah, I have written. Let me just clearly show you the steps. After this, I have taken A1 common. Okay, if I take A1 square common, what I will be left with? 1. Okay, this will become 1 minus, you don't have A1, so I will take divided by A1, and this is square, so commonly let me take this square, divided by B2 as it is. In the next step, what I will do, this whatever A1 square is there, I will take here denominator of the denominator, right? Then I will remove this in the next step, so that I have written it here. 10 log 1 minus B1 by A1, this commonly you can put mod magnitude square, divided by B2 by A1 square. So check what is B1 by A1. We have already find the S values. B1 by A1 is S11. See, S11 B1 by A1. So replace that. B1 by A1 is S11. And what is B2 by A1? Check. B2 by A1. B2 by A1 is S21. B2 by A1 is S21 square. So I have replaced it. This is your transmission loss. 1 minus S11 square divided by S21 square. Further you can't do, क्योंकि already हमने ये loss जो है उसको S parameter में represent किया है. Losses in terms of S parameters. Now coming to the third and fourth, there are two. Okay, I will give you the equation. You can just please take this as a work. Reflection loss I have defined 10 log pi by Pi minus PR. Now it is your work as an assignment you take. Convert this कि PI जिस PI को देखो, PR को देखो, it is proportionality concept में किससे वो proportional होगा, replace them, take the ratios, somehow you do the adjustment so that आपको in terms of S parameters convert करना है. This is your third loss, reflection loss, 10 log Pi by Pi minus PR, and there is one more loss that is called return loss. Return loss is given by 10 log Pi by PR. So these two are given as a work to you. 4 losses: insertion loss, transmission loss, reflection